When I was 5, I was adopted by the Sheridan family. They'd always wanted a baby, but couldn't have one. That's why they decided to adopt me. A few years later, though, something incredible happened when my mother got pregnant. Imant, my little brother, always considered me a role model, imitating all I did.
That's terrific, Seth. You're a high Vanguard. I can't believe it.
Good job, Seth. I'm proud of you, son.
Yay, bro. Hey, cool. I will become a high Vanguard too someday.
A few days later, Imant got admitted into the military. I still remember the day when the results came. My brother was over the moon. He had scored top marks in every subject. Imant managed to join the Vanguards at 14, just like I had done before him. At that point, his appointment to my team was practically settled. And that was the Vanguards Guild. And thanks to these talented recruits, everyone felt they had to give their best. The moods of the whole division were as high as never before. My life among the Vanguards was a happy one, also because of my relationship with Marcia. I think that what started off as an admiration in time became something else, something deeper. After a few months, we decided to make our love official. We were lucky enough. High-ranking officers decided to let it pass. We were the best team in the fief, after all. 2 years ago, however, something terrible happened and that wonderful period came to an end. The tragedy. That's how people referred to it. Lord Meister had given us a critical mission. Rumors were that an infamous group of smugglers had recently moved base to Rael. We were supposed to catch them in the act and arrest them. It was a delicate mission, but not a dangerous one, so Meister decided to assign it to us, even though both Imant and Marcia were recruits, still green for the field. The smugglers were to meet in Rael's military cemetery. In the dead of the night, my team arrived a few hours before the critical moment. We stopped on a hill not too far from the designated area, chatting for a bit to let the tension out.
And that's why I don't eat spicy food anymore.
That story is too ridiculous to be true. We all know Imant. He'd do that and more.
Now, stop mocking me, will ya?
Hey, do you remember that time when a beehive fell on his head?
Oh no, Horace, you too know!
I'm sorry, Imant. It was just too funny. I think it's time for us to go. Indeed. Now, be careful out there. This mission is a delicate one, just like the description said. Just our luck, a storm.
A little rain never stopped anyone. Come on, let's go!
They all died, didn't they? And here they are. Can you see them? 2 men moving towards the center of the area. Let's get closer, but don't reveal yourselves yet.
Oh, right.
You're late, Sakurai. You don't even have a bag. You better not be trying some funny trick on me, old man.
Who did you take me for? You know I don't play around. I just don't need no bag for this kind of stuff. What about you? Do you have what I asked for? Let me see it.
Of course, plenty of Atlas technology from Halibabica. Quality stuff, too, just as you asked, no?
I want to see it. Only a fool trusts a closed bag.
What? You don't trust me now? It is you who came empty-handed, and now you're trying to screw me over. But that's an old trick, Sakurai. My boss will hear of this. You can bet it.
Calm down and look here, you idiot.
What the? Sakurai, what sorcery is this?
It's no sorcery, you dim-witted fool. Don't tell me you've never heard of the inestimable gifts of the Emperor.
But that can't be. How did you get rid of those jewels? The smuggler's being cheated. That's clear enough.
What makes you say so? What are the gifts he's talking about?
It's a set of jewels that was given as a present from Roland Levizoa, our Emperor's father, to the Emperors of Carolet and Merzen as a sign of peace and goodwill. Rubies, to be exact, but that scoundrel can't possibly have one of the gifts. They must be in a safe somewhere.
That's right, but none of this explains the red brilliance from that fake gift. I wonder what that truly is. We'll have plenty of time to examine it once we confiscate their stuff. Let's get ready to intervene. Alright then, I'll cut you a deal.
I knew we would reach an agreement.
Stop right there, you criminal scum.
Oh no, no!
You're under arrest for smuggling eyeless and illegal technology. You'll follow us to Rail. Don't even think about resisting a Uh-oh. Oh. What the? Zombos! I had never seen something like that in my whole life, nor had I expected to. The dead were rising. We were in a military cemetery. Our tradition demands that soldiers who have died in battle be buried with their arms. We have yet to discover what caused the dead to rise, but I am sure it had something to do with that crystal. For every soldier we fell, 2 more appeared. It was like that hell had no end. We all fought fiercely, especially Horus. Even though his skills were peerless, we were growing weaker, completely exhausted. Herc. Iman was pierced by a killing thrust. Your brother, no! I couldn't take it. I fell unconscious right after realizing what had happened. I have no memory of what happened next. But that was the first time it appeared to me. That unnatural bird who keeps haunting my dreams. The eyeless eagle. That's how I call it. I have finally found you, Seth. I have been searching for so long. It lasted only a few instants. When I woke up, the undead soldiers had been turned to ashes. I couldn't breathe, and I felt incredibly weak. When I opened my eyes, I saw my brother. He was dying.
Seth, are you alive?
Iman.
Iman, save your breath. We're taking you back home. Marcia, I'm sorry. I don't think I can make it. No, we're taking you back to Rael. Marcia, we both know that won't happen. Brother. No, Iman. I just wanted to tell you, you've always been my hero. All I wanted was to be like you. You are the best, Seth.
Please, hang in there.
Marcia, please take good care of my brother. Horus, you taught me not to fear death. It's thanks to you that I can be brave now. You're a great captain and a friend. Thank you for everything.
Iman.
Thank you for being with me to the end.
No. Back home in Rael, I didn't come out of my room for 3 days. I couldn't eat nor sleep, and when I did, I dreamed about the death of my brother, and in my dreams, the eyeless eagle was perched on his cold body. My sense of guilt was tearing me apart. I was so unhappy with myself and what I had done that I finally decided to quit the Vanguards. I was the one who encouraged Diamond to join the Imperial Guards and risk his life. Because of my negligence, my brother had been killed. I gathered my stuff, took some food, some atlas, and the remains of my armor after that encounter with the undead. Then I tried to leave Rael for the last time. But someone had come to stop me.
Seth?
Seth, what are you doing? Seth, your sword. Why are you carrying that huge thing? I carry this so I don't forget.
You don't forget? Seth, what are you talking about?
I need this sword to remember the weight of my burden. I am to blame for my brother's death. Seth. My guilt is way heavier than a piece of metal. Don't be stupid, Seth. It wasn't your fault. No one could have saved him. You're wrong, Horus. It was my duty to protect him. And I won't forget it. This memento will remind me. Oh, chapter title dropped. You want to leave the Vanguards, is that so? That's right.
Seth.
I will have none of this nonsense, Seth. You are a key element of the division. You can't leave just like that. Seth, you are my friend. Then face me, Horus. Horus, I challenge you to a duel, to the first blood. I have nothing to learn from you now. Show me I'm wrong and I'll stay.
Horus, please.
I'm sorry, Marcia. Oh, that was Horus. I'm sorry, Marcia. Prepare yourself, Seth. And so they fought.
Seth! Horus!
General Kane! Don't move. Let him go. He won. Oh, so that's why his eyes are lucky. Seth. From that moment, I lived as a vagrant, always on the move. I lived on odd jobs, and I met most farmers and settlers of Rail. That's the last 2 years of my life. Now, here I am. I see. That wasn't easy, I can tell. What about the living dead? Did you ever find out what had happened? No. When I woke up, they'd already burned to ashes. Maybe you should ask Horus, now that he's here. Yeah, and I should ask him about the page he stole from the library. He said he's busy at the moment, so I'll go see him later. Alright, Seth. Since you've told me so much, I should do the same. After all, we're traveling together. It's right for you to know. I'm listening, Rudra. Go on. We got a double dose of backstory today. I once was a shaman to the Marit clan. My life followed the cycles of bear and hunt, but I wasn't the only chief. Asura Whiteman, our elder, was my peer, a spiritual leader. He assisted our pack in religious matters. Meanwhile, Brahma the Scarred and Shiva the Knightly, my younger brother, led the hunters of the clan in battle.
The moment of spiritual power has come. Now listen to the shaman and turn your gaze to the stars.
Almighty God, soul of the moon, father and brother, Fang and Pooh, to you we howl. May our pride reach your seat. May your song inspire us. Let the moonlight guide our steps in the night of the hunt, and roar into our hearts the courage of our fathers and forefathers. The fangs of the Marit hunt for you tonight. May your starry eye lead us.
We are your pack. The rest shall be silent. Unfortunately, our clan wasn't the only one in the outskirts of Rael. Our rival tribe, the Rakshasas, had traced the scent border right next to our land. When such a thing happens among Varsan tribes, their totem spirits collide. War is inevitable. Rael's green forests grew red with blood. The Rakshasas prevailed. They were fewer in number, but we could do nothing to stop them. They had that crystal.
Oh no.
I have witnessed my friends and my pack die in front of me. I smelled their blood, their pain, their fear. The spirits of death had come to take our souls on the two moons. And all of this happened because of that crystal. It radiated a dark power, making our enemies stronger and crippling our best warriors with fear and madness. Only the iron-willed could resist it. As for me, I have killed to survive. I have killed enemies along with friends who had turned on us in their frenzy. It was a catastrophe. The Marit clan had been standing strong for hundreds of years. It was wiped away in but a single night. I am the only survivor. I used to be a wanderer, just like you. I had been for years. Meeting you gave me purpose.
Purpose? Your reason for wanting to be part of this mission? Is it because of the red crystals too?
That's correct. I'm sorry I kept this from you.
Ugh! There you are, big boys!
Hello, Allison.
I searched the whole ship looking for you. I just wanted to say I'm getting a bed next to the porthole. Good night. Don't stay up late.
What a lively girl. This journey is going to be interesting.
I guess.
Is something wrong?
Nah, man, your story kind of one up to my story. I mean, I lost my brother, you lost your entire clan. It's like, yeah, whatever. I mean, I have a bad feeling about her. I remember a few rumors from my days in the Vanguards.
Let's just say I'd rather have her father here. Allison can't take anything seriously, and she's never had to prove herself. They say she never received any training and that she's in the corps thanks to some selection process specially designed around her skills. I see. She's the commander's daughter, after all. You think that's all she needed to become a high-ranking officer?
She's a high marine, but she's not even 18 yet. I've never heard of anyone achieving that rank at such a young age.
We will see, Seth. Don't let prejudice cloud your judgment. It was good talking with you, Rudra. I'll head to our cabin now. Good night, Seth.
Well, that was a thing.
Good night, Seth.
You didn't listen to us chatting, did you? No, you're too busy puking. I mean, I guess I might as well save that all those conversations occurred. I guess we'll just go to bed for now. I can't. The door is locked.
So where was I supposed to go then? Huh? Where?
The freaking door's locked, man. Can't talk to whores. I'm getting changed! Access denied! Of course. What now? Hey, Seth. You weren't in there after all. I've been looking for you everywhere. Hello, Horace. What is it? I'm taking some time off. Man, I hate this part of the job. I'm not good with paperwork. I thought you'd want to talk since we haven't seen each other in 2 years. I'll be in my room filing reports if you want to have a chat. Of course! I'll be there in a bit. A bit is now. I'm here.